Alright guys, so just a little disclaimer, I'm going to be cutting out some footage from this episode just because Nick and Sayer are, well, Nick and Sayer. So they ended up spoiling some stuff from seasons 2 and 3, which I totally did not participate in. But that being said, apologies for the little breaks in the cuts in the episode, but hope y'all enjoy it regardless.
You had to cut the spoilers.
Oh, I was the original.
Yeah,
I was the original.
You started the trend.
More spoilers. There's 2 spoilers.
I was the original.
Season 3 spoilers, season 2 spoilers.
I was the original.
Too many. We need to cut all of this. We need to cut every second of it. We're restarting the whole damn thing.
We're all starting the podcast.
I've already had to do. This is my second interview with this man.
Hey, he didn't need to know that. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Survivor Carolina Talk Show. As always, I'm your host, Mihir, and I'm excited to welcome you all to episode 5, which is, again, insane that we made it this far. Now, apologies for the change of location. Unfortunately, the studio was not available for me this week. Neither was the equipment, so yeah, just a heads up. I'm sorry if the audio and video quality is a little bit bad with this one, but we'll just have to make do with what we had. So now I think this episode is gonna be an interesting one, just because we're doing something that we've never done before in the show thus far. That is, we are having 2 guests in the room with me right now. Both of these people work with me on production, as always, and they also competed together in Survivor Carolina Season 2, and are by far 2 of the most polar opposite personalities I've ever met in my entire life.
Don't gotta put it that way, man. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh God! Just say that.
I'm just spitting facts, y'all. Y'all just are like two separate ends of the spectrum.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, anyway, now that Nick ruined my my introduction, joining me in the room today is Nick Krell and Sayer Brown.
Hello.
What is up?
All right, guys. So, how's your week been? Y'all do anything fun lately, or has it just been like midterms?
Elections. That's about it.
Yeah, elections. That's a big one.
Yay, Mom Daddy.
Well, I was more for the Virginia stuff because I'm from Virginia.
That too.
I could tell from your Instagram. Yeah,
I
of
voted
course.
for the governor, the first female governor of Virginia. She won.
Okay, Nick the feminist right here.
Some will tell you otherwise, but that's for you to see later.
Oh, and I'm assuming she'd be one of them?
No, she actually wasn't one of them. The one who did was not on production anymore. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there is a little bit of that.
A little bit of that. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna get into that today. So first question I usually ask my guests to kick off the interview is just tell me a little bit about yourself and sort of your background, what got you interested in Survivor. Like, how in God's green earth did these 2 get into Survivor?
I guess I can start, right? I mean, I'm right over. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, what got me into Survivor versus my background? Well, I guess my background is I'm a sophomore. I am studying data science at UNC. I am super interested in Survivor because I've just kind of watched it since I was a little kid, and I thought I'd be a good fit for kind of a local version of that over here at Carolina. So I applied, and here we are now.
All right, sweet. Sayer?
Right, that was a Common App ass introduction.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry. But I'm going to do the exact same thing. Hi, my name is Sayer. I'm also a sophomore. I am a nursing major, and I really like attention. I'm just going to say that now. I love cameras. I love attention. So I'm just like, wow, I get to go on a game show with cameras and attention? Right up my alley, bro. So I decided to just apply on a whim, and I got in. I also knew Audrey, so that was cool. So then I got in, and it was a lot of fun, and that's why I got into Survivor. Never really watched an episode of Survivor, though.
Yeah, awesome. And just for some context, Audrey she helps with production. She's our camera person.
For this season, but then later she's trying to up her role.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
You might see her on season 4 whenever that comes out. Maybe we'll be in retirement homes by the time that's out.
Yeah, by the time season 4 is out?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it going to come out? Actually, I'm not going to...
When's season 2 coming out?
Yeah, when's season 2 beginning?
Hey, listen, you're asking the wrong person, y'all. You should talk to someone. Yeah, Jake. Or Sarah, or what's her name? Alexis.
Jordan.
Everyone except me. Just talk to anybody but me about that. Anyway, so could you guys just tell me a little bit about your experience with the show? I mean, you already mentioned that you've been like an avid Survivor fan.
Well, I mean, I guess without getting into too much of what happens in my character arc in my line, I came in kind of
Character arc is a very.
I mean, I came in having this plan of what I would do versus what I would be, and it just kind of all gets thrown out the window whenever you have to start like, meeting people, knowing what the plans are, knowing how things play out, and things just kind of change. So, versus how I came in versus how I left, very different than what I expected it was going to be.
Okay. I was asking more like your experience with like the show prior to this.
Oh, the show prior to this. I mean, I figured we were shifting because the show prior to this, I mean, my experience level is, I guess, high. I think I already said that. I've kind of watched every season that's come out since like 2000.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I appreciate that because you kind of made my job a little easier.
Yeah.
But
Watched a grand total of 0 episodes. Big Roblox Outlast fan.
Hey.
I did know I used to know the leader of Survivor's name. It slipped my mind.
Jeff Probst.
There we go. Jeff.
the host, yeah.
You used to know of him or know him?
I know of his existence.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. Yeah,
Just know we're besties. I like go out for drinks with Jeff every like Friday.
Isn't he from like Kansas or something?
Yeah, I fly out to Kansas every Friday. It's great. It's great. That's my experience with the show.
Okay then. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah. So you guys seem to have pretty interesting experiences with the show. Could you guys tell me a little bit about how you guys each first heard of Survivor Carolina specifically, and just what were those like first few moments like, just getting involved and whatnot?
I mean, the first few moments I was back at home during winter break, like 2024, and I just saw like a Snapchat story on it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll apply." So then I applied.
Oh, and here you are.
Here I am. Yeah.
All right. Say.
I saw a little flyer poster at a bus station. I'm like, huh, that's cool. Took a picture of it, and then I was studying for a biology lab final with Audrey, and she was talking about Survivor. I'm like, oh, that's cool. There's like a show, you should apply. She's like, oh, that's so crazy. I'm actually like not on the show, but like part of production. I'm like, oh my god, wait, that's so cool. I should apply. She's like, yeah. So I did.
All right, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And as you guys know, we actually do an interview process with the people that we're gonna cast like a few weeks into the season, like in the pregame era. So, what was the interview process like for each of you? Well, I know Nick's is gonna be like insane. Probably.
No, it actually wasn't that crazy.
Really?
It was just like it was me and Jake, and I don't know if we talk about Alexis too much, but Alexis and. They kind of were on a Zoom with me, and they asked, why did I apply? I gave them the kind of the reasoning, and then it was kind of like, they were like, okay, so if you were to be on it, you would get, you would have to pay this much, but you would meet with this and, do this. Can't say too much about it, but, I mean, it was kind of a generic interview. They said that they liked me, thought I was more of a teddy bear, which is not entirely how I come out of it, but...
Teddy bear is like
teddy
the
bear
complete opposite of what you are.
For people who know me in different scenarios or different like clubs or groups, I kind of am. It just depends on how you know me. Like, I mean, we make jokes about it, but like my interview, I was like, I can be quiet, and it can happen. It just you need to put me in like the right group of people.
Right.
Till you get on my bad side.
So would you say you just like in terms of the people you interacted with in the show specifically? You were like a different person? Yeah,
definitely. I think the show brings out my competitive side. I'm a decently competitive person, which is where it kind of comes out from.
Right.
And we kind of came into the first couple weeks, and no one was really talking to each other, so I was kind of the initiator, which made me a little more outspoken, a little bit more, talkative, a little bit more of my inner personality, my inner grizzly bear, not teddy bear, there's a little bit of a difference, I guess, whenever you get put in that scenario.
Yeah, that's fair. And obviously in the game of Survivor, you need someone who's going to, like, be reaching out to people and just someone who's, like, extroverted enough to, make connections with people. And sometimes people might consider that a little too abrasive or what have you. But, yeah, I mean, kudos to you for, like, putting your hat in the ring for that.
Yeah.
Now, with you, Sayer, I'm sure it's, like, a completely or at least somewhat different story.
About what?
Um,
Huh?
just yeah, I guess the interview process for you and
Oh.
like what was your like mindset like coming into the game?
Honestly, did not think I was gonna get into the show. I like got an interview. I'm like, oh, cool, that's cool. And then I finished the interview. I'm like, fuck, that was really bad. I got nervous, and for once in my life, I was like, I didn't talk that much during my interview. Shocker, I know.
Hmm.
But like, I just kind of froze. I guess I don't know. The interview was scary. I don't like interviews. As I'm doing an interview now, but it's fine.
Well, this is like a
scenario.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
a different scenario. This is like a
different
chit
scenario.
chat kind of thing.
But I mean, it was kind of fun. It was a unique experience. Definitely like open up and then have to talk to a bunch of people I like did not know. It's just like, oh yeah, now I just got to tell you like my life story and just like tell you why I should be on this show and like
Yeah, it's like a common app basically.
yeah, pretty
sort of.
much. He started off. Just gotta start like trauma dumping immediately.
Yeah, that's interesting. So when you entered the game, I'm assuming you both were kind of like different than the people that you exited the game as. Do you talk to me a little bit about like what that shift was like? I know you kind of spoke a little bit earlier about it, but
Yeah, I'll let Sayer start because I'm just gonna keep reiterating the same stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to say this without giving away anything.
I guess just sort of like your
yeah.
mindset, your approach towards it.
I think I just came in with like a fuck it, we ball. I had no strategy whatsoever at all. I just kind of just like, we'll see what goes on, and I don't know how this game is played. I should have watched a couple of episodes of Survivor for like reference, but I just kind of stayed true to myself, and I think when I came out of the show, I was just like, wow, maybe there are times to like maybe lock in. So I learned to lock in a little bit, and then I also like I learned that kind of stay true to what you're actually going to say. I think that's a big thing as well. Like, cause like I came in being like, oh, you're supposed to like lie in the show, but apparently I'm like a really bad liar. So
It's okay, I am too. But yeah, no, it's an interesting perspective to have. Now both of you like post Survivor, you've both shifted towards like the production role. You guys both work with me at the moment, so can you tell me a little bit about like what your role is in production and just what exactly it like entails?
Well, shit. I mean, what is my role, man?
What is
mean,
your role? Yeah.
I mean,
What do you
technically
do all
by
day?
title, I'm like game design.
Yeah, we're saying title.
Yeah, slash. I guess I'm gonna supposed to do editing for season 3.
Oh, that's
whenever
cool.
whenever we start doing that, Jake called me up one day. Was like, hey, can you start editing season 3? I'm like, we haven't had to put out season 2. We haven't finished putting out season 1 yet at this point. So
season 1 isn't completely out yet.
Oh, it's only the first 6 episodes.
yeah,
so
right.
far.
now it's
Jesus
only the first 6
Christ.
episodes, and there's gonna be like 12 episodes, right? At least.
I believe
No,
it's 13,
maybe- yeah.
like the actual show.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So it's gonna be a minute.
2028.
So they're asking me to edit season 3, but I'm gonna wait for season 2 and season 1 to come out before I start.
Well, what do you
grasping that.
make of this great honor that's been bestowed upon you
The great honor.
of editing season 3?
It's not a great honor, really. I mean, it's just my job. I don't know.
Well, think about it this way: if you're editing, you can like play around with people's edits. You can make someone who you don't like just sort of the diabolical villain.
Oh,
that
I
everyone's
got
doing.
people.
Don't-
You got
Jake-
people on your mind for that?
I got people in season 3 that I don't particularly like as players. That I think play kind of a weak, sloppy game. There's one man in particular who, if I do edit him, I'm gonna show that he played a weak, sloppy game. But
No, not to spoil anything,
Not
but
to
like it's
Jake's
so
gonna
good.
find you.
he's gonna find me.
Jake's
he knows
gonna find
exactly
you.
which
Yeah.
he knows exactly which guy I'm talking about. And
Oh yeah, I think we all.
You know who
I
you
think
are.
I think everybody shares this opinion on production about this one person, but it don't matter what we think. It's what
It's
people
what
think.
y'all think exactly.
So I mean, you're gonna see what we think mixed in with what actually happened. I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the job of an edit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not to spoil anything, but it's so funny hearing you say the words "weak and sloppy game."
Yeah, there was one dude I can think of. Just kind of.
We both notoriously had extremely clean, great, like well
Oh
thought out
yeah.
gameplay.
I mean, I was the best
both
player.
we
of
were
all time.
amazing
I
players. Like
only used my head whenever I played.
Yeah.
Mm.
like we both were very
Interesting.
methodical, very like what should I do next? You know.
Mm,
So-
okay. So just to stir the pot a little bit, which one of you is the better player and why?
I'm about to say it's probably me, but like it's not a high bar. I mean,
Not a
Fuck
high
you!
I mean we didn't neither of us played. I mean her issue was different than mine for sure. I mean my issue was that I kind of there was a little bit of emotion, but you know a little bit of
Bro
a
just
little
called
bit
her
of-
emotionless.
No, me,
Oh.
not her. No. This is irregardless of a little bit of emotion, a little bit of you know people not believing that you're telling the full truth all the time, and and I maybe a little bit too much forthcomingness. I think it's probably also an issue.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, yeah, and again, it's just who you are. You can't really.
But in terms of like players, we were all right.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you guys will see. Season 2
We were
was,
all right.
yeah, no,
We were fun to watch.
I would say
We
so,
were not-
yeah.
definitely.
You know,
Yeah, I
our
was gonna say.
strategy was not all there, but our entertainment value is
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Our
say.
brains weren't there, but our heart was in it.
Yeah, especially not to spoil anything, but the way the season's being edited, I'm sure there are gonna be plenty of great character moments,
Yeah,
moments that'll make you laugh, like for sure,
There
like
will
belly
be.
laugh, like absolutely.
In season 2, there will be.
Would you say you contributed to a majority of the entertainment?
The
or
entertainment
humor?
value was probably
Yeah.
coming out of both of us.
Yeah. Okay, well, so then now that you sort of moved past that and you're in the production role, how is sort of your like mindset towards the game as a whole differed, like now versus then?
That's how much work went into it. Oh my
Um,
god, when I'm not getting like a group meet every like 1 microsecond,
Yes.
Um,
Golly, I need to learn how to mute certain channels.
I
on
need
that
to
group.
mute it. It's really
Come
bad.
on.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I was sitting in a
insane.
midterm the other day and it was just brr, brr, brr,
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
it's
you got like
crazy.
99
Yeah,
notifications
it
at once.
literally it won't stack. Like certain apps it'll do one and it'll start stacking them.
Yeah.
It'll do them each as a separate.
Yeah. No, I thought this was.
Genuinely killing my battery life.
That's what I'm saying. I thought this was across like multiple groups. It was just the Survivor
No,
group chat.
bro, they just yap. Do they not have classes? They
That's
do it any
insane.
hours of the day. They'll just group me any hour. You guys not have classes. What is going on, guys?
Yeah, no,
It
there,
was-
there probably is group me just sitting there right now if I had to guess.
Yeah,
I
it's.
don't.
Oh my god, wait, my hair. It was really
Yeah,
bad,
hair
guys.
comes first, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, some people just
Yeah.
have their priorities
Yeah.
different places, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, last sort of little question before we move on to the next segment. This is something that I think a lot of people would be comfortable with me sort of spoiling because it doesn't really impact the game whatsoever. I need to know the origin of the Game Master meme because it's a running meme in
Oh.
production.
Oh, the origin.
Yeah,
What were you
and like,
saying?
who better to like tell it than you?
Well, I've heard you say it 1 or 2 billion times. Yes.
So you were there. Actually, you were there.
I was
think
there.
You were there for when it first originated.
Of course, I was there when it first. You said it like first episode.
It was one of the first couple episodes. It was so we're going into a tribal and we go into our tribal council and Jake is like on like a little side tangent when we're not filming and he goes, dude, the Daily Tar Heel just posted an article which is great for publicity, but I don't like how they portrayed us. They portrayed us as like we put these people in the middle of the woods and they called me the Game Master on there. And then I said, oh, I'm sorry, is that not what we call you, Game Master? And then from then on, it's all that I've called him, and it started catching on with other people.
Yeah, and it's become
Oh,
a running joke.
What is my master nickname?
I don't remember.
Damn it!
I don't remember.
Oh, what's
I-
your?
I told you
can
to
make
hear.
up. You can make up one for her right now.
Make up one
Make
now.
up
On the
Master.
spot, yeah.
I don't know, Bad Lie Master. What?
Bad Lie Master.
I'm kidding.
There are many master names that come out of
Violence
this name.
Master.
Violence Master.
Violence
Violence
Master.
Master.
Oh, we know for sure who would take the crown on that.
Violence Master. Yeah. I mean,
I
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so you two clearly have an interesting relationship with one another.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about what it's like now? Like, I know y'all have kind of already gotten like glimpses of it, but just where are you two at right now?
We're best friends. That's what
Yeah,
Best
we're-
friends.
we're allies.
don't ever do that again.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
We're the bestest of
The
friends.
We're
bestest of
We're
friends.
good chumps.
Just good
Yeah.
old pals.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we always started off great friends.
That's what
I
we
mean,
were
throughout
from
the entire show, we
jump.
were just the bestest of
jump.
friends.
From the very beginning.
From the very
And
beginning.
nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing's.
Anyway, so now that we've sort of like covered a lot of the like your guys' relationships. So if you each were to play the game again, maybe it could be either the Survivor Carolina variant or the actual show. Well, first and foremost, would you both compete on the actual show, or would you at least try to get on the
I think
actual
I
show?
would.
I was going to apply this semester, but then I realized I had to get into nursing school.
That's true.
Crying shame. I
Yeah.
was like,
Well,
actively-
Survivor can't help pay for nursing school.
Actually, is that a real thing?
if I win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, even if you make like
Yeah,
final three,
If you make
get,
final 3, you do get some bonuses.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
make money.
like-
You make money for being first boot. Like you're 5. You think you get 5K, right?
yeah, you get like you get reimbursed for travel, and like if they do a live reunion, you get the appearance fee as well.
Really?
Ooh.
It's like $10,000 per contestant apparently.
Oh,
It's a good-
trust, I will
and-
be flying them. I will. Guys, maybe next year. You'll see me in like season. What are
Season
they on now?
52?
16, 50 billion.
Yeah, whatever.
Season 51 they're casting for. Season 52 they might be casting for now.
Yeah, I think they do 1 and 2 simultaneously,
Okay.
or whatever it is.
Yeah. Who knows?
Probably gonna see her at some point, point
Maybe.
in the new era. But anyway, so if you guys were to actually get casted, what kind of games do you think you would each play? Would it be like different from one another?
Yeah, it'd be different from one another, but I think we play different games respectively than what we came in with last
Yeah.
time.
Right.
I mean, I know I would. I don't.
I'd play a different game.
Yeah. So like, what would be your strategy going into it? Assuming like, for example, they keep with the new era format where it's like 3 tribes.
I'm gonna lay low for longer than I did. I didn't lay low at all. I mean,
Me when I lay low long.
lay low long.
Lay low long.
Lay low.
But that also kind of, I mean, that is just who you guys are as like people as well. So it's you can try to control that as much as you can, but that's why a lot of like Survivor players usually they can't necessarily hide themselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I mean, in terms of that, would you just want to maybe not like talk as much, or
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
That's where I would be at.
yeah. In terms of challenges though, like
We did fine in challenges.
I'm good.
Honestly, yeah, we were fine. Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't.
You know what
No.
you did.
No.
You know what you did.
No.
You know what you
No,
did.
no spoilers. No. I know that whenever it does come out, I'm gonna have
You-
to be thrown in the limelight. There's good and bad that comes with that.
Mm.
So.
Well, but you'll conquer the hearts of many UNC students.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean, inevitably when I
Well, you
when
both
I
will.
went, no spoilers on when I went, but everybody goes at some point. Whenever you go, like you're the winner, you go like first boot,
To
you go.
hell.
Anyway, so one final thing before we wrap up, or at least move on to the final segment of this, is so you both, as we've established, had very interesting experiences with actually playing the game.
Oh wait, can I answer the Survivor question?
Sure.
I just completely forgot about that. I think I would be a lot quieter as I'm like actively talking over you, but sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I mean,
Yeah, I just like had an answer to it and then I forgot it, but now I remembered it.
so would that sort of be how your like social game would be? Just
Yeah, I'd
being
say
kind of
social.
like laying low.
I wouldn't say laying low. I like my personality and I don't like changing my personality that much. I do think I could change the way I use my personality a lot better. I think there are places for people in like Survivor that are loud and more extroverted. I just have to be able to like harness that more and kind of control where my energy goes and how.
Bro, look at how much he's just nodding to that.
I mean, that's how I play too. So
Hey, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about
I guess be less of a loose cannon.
As you side eye Nick.
I wouldn't.
Season
let
2
him
reference. Season 2.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, I you know.
you said yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Anyway, so back to the question. So from your guys' experience playing Survivor, is there something that you like? What's the main thing y'all have like taken away from your experience, and just what exactly do you think other players can learn from it?
From my experience,
Yeah, we'll start with
go
you.
out,
Yeah,
just go out there and have fun. That's kind of sometimes I took it a little too seriously. Just have fun with it. There's no reason to. It's like we're playing for $100. Like I don't know if that's a known thing, but I'm gonna break that news now. You're playing for $100. You're playing to have fun. You're playing to make friends.
Yeah.
You're not really playing. $100 is whatever.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
have fun with it. No need to.
Yeah, you definitely did have a lot of fun with it.
I
Like, we could
feel
tell.
as if I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, you could. We as production could really tell that you had a great time with your experience.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, say it.
I was always here for shits and giggles. I think I actually had the opposite thing of like learn to tone it down a little bit. I think little freshman me was a little bit too firecrackery, and I was just there for like just for fun. I literally had like no expectations, and I think I could have taken it a little bit more seriously. So I think kind of the biggest lesson was just kind of like be who you are, but also realize other people in this universe do in fact exist. Also, people are very different on versus off camera. There are people I actively hated on camera, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're so sweet. And then like the exact opposite, I'd be like, oh my god, you're so sweet. And then like off camera, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really like this person.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
who are you?
That's definitely true. There's a couple of players on season 2 that I didn't appreciate their game at all, but I liked them as a person. They were cool people. And then there's people that like I think played a stellar game. There was a couple people who played good games, but I think as a person, what they were doing was just terrible. But they made it far united, some of them. So
yeah,
who knows?
I don't know about him, but I won, so.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Again, against all odds.
Against all odds.
Anyway, that almost just about wraps it up for today's interview. Before we officially sign off, though, I usually end my interviews with a little game. So how this is gonna work is I have a bunch of rapid fire questions that I ask my guests.
Okay.
Now this is gonna be a little interesting because we have two people that are gonna be in the studio with me. Why do I keep saying studio? It's a room. It's a room in Vegas.
It's a room. It's a room this time. No studio.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to y'all. I had a late class today. We couldn't get the studio. It's my bad.
Exactly. Yeah. It's absolutely all his fault.
It is my fault. But
yeah. So we had to go for the budget option single-handedly because of
with
him.
the whiteboard walls.
With the whiteboard walls, exactly. So how it's gonna work is I have a list of questions here, and how it works is I am going to set a timer for 1 minute. Now, the goal for you guys is to answer as many of these questions as you can before the 1 minute timer is up. Mm-hmm. And these are just questions about like Survivor, the show in general, questions that are really just simple for you guys to answer. Now, how this is going to work for the both of you is, since we have two people, is I'm going to ask a question. The first person to hit the table is the person who's going to answer that question.
Sure.
And you guys are going to be working together on this. So the final score is going to be a combination of how many questions you both are able to answer.
Okay.
So
it's like a quiz bowl.
It's quiz bowl,
It's
basically.
Like two-headed monster situation.
Yeah, two-headed monster situation.
Three-legged monster situation for me.
Ooh, three-legged monster. I
You just got that.
I see what you did there. I see what you got
there. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
It's not funny.
It's a little.
It's very funny.
It's
actually.
a little vulgar, actually.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm being a little vulgar as a man, and I should not be doing it.
Oh, especially not on camera. I mean, how could you? All right, so whenever y'all are ready, we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Craziest production moment. All right, say it.
People being inebriated. Oh, trying to break into the lighting.
Oh,
when I broke open the electrical box in the
With
back
the
of the
wrench,
sports
yeah.
theater.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right.
Yeah, that was cool.
Would you prefer having 2 starting tribes or 3? Yeah.
I like 3
because
then when you bring them together, then there's less tribal lines. It's easier to make plays.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. Next question. Favorite way to get Jake to crash out? All right, Sayer.
Calling him Game Master.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Game
Master.
Yep.
All right, so it was a combined answer basically. Biggest twist you disagreed with? All right, Nick.
Dude, in our season, fucking, there's a guy when we. That's bullshit. Next question.
Okay. Thoughts on the flower challenge?
Really? That's the next fucking question? Is that true?
Okay. What are your thoughts on the flower challenge?
It's whatever. I mean, I knew that.
If you know wear heels during that challenge, it's a good
TJ
thing.
Maxx challenge.
TJ Maxx.
New challenge. Go to
Yeah, this
TJ
is actually
Maxx.
sponsored by TJ Maxx, y'all.
New challenge. Go to TJ.
TJ Maxx.
Holy star! Oh my goodness.
You know how like Survivor has like those
Oh
paid
my
promotions? We do like a TJ Maxx promotion.
New challenge. Go to TJ Maxx and get Sayer shoes.
Mm.
Winner wins.
Just get
I'll
the most
give you
like
leftovers.
discount like budget ass.
Oh, like you get leftovers from lunch.
But anyway, so after that shit fest, you guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty bad considering like everyone else got like 8 or 9.
Yeah, but low key, if you're asking 2 people questions.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
We took time to debrief after every question.
Yeah. You know what? Just to account for that,
Plus
I'll
7. Oh, I can't even see this hand. Plus 7, guys.
plus 7. Yeah. Just to account for that, I'll give you guys 3 additional 3 additional questions. So that would mean you are tied at silver place with Sarah, Faith, and Sadie, and Ben is still in the lead at 9 questions. So yeah, so basically everybody I interviewed is
Wait, are
just
we
like,
the first season 2 contestants you've interviewed?
that's a good question. Yeah, I think so.
Because Sadie played on now.
Yeah, Sadie was
that's
season
the
1, so that would make you guys the first season 2 people I've actually talked to. But yeah, no, I'm genuinely surprised y'all didn't try to kill each other at any point during this.
We're fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we're fine. We're
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, anyway, that was episode 5 of the talk show. Thank you guys once again for tuning in.
Nice.
Well, I wasn't
Oh.
talking to you,
Oh.
but
Sorry.
oh yeah, no. You're a fan too, technically. You know, you could be watching this at any given point.
Yeah.
So this is for you, Sayer. But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, just be sure to check us out on Instagram. We've got our link tree there with all our information. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel for Survivor Carolina and the talk show too, where we have the full length interviews for both. Well, not for both, for the freaking talk show. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.